So today is just me talking. It is 2 o'clock in the morning and I wanted to cook. So I have some Argentinian shrimp sauteing on the stove with some lemon juice, a little bit of lemon juice. Getting ready to put my New Orleans seasoning on here, and there's some butter. So I'm letting that saute on low. Well, it's like a low medium. Woo woo. Boom, we got our shrimp going, and that seasoning is gonna get nice and good down in there. The butter, the lemon juice, and the Creole seasoning, the Creole New Orleans seasoning is getting down in there. All right. Okay, if you know Morgan Flour, y'all, you know that I love colorful vegetables, colorful food. Just so this is my veggie for this dish, y'all. I've been eating so much rice. Oh my God, I'm not supposed to be eating rice. I have not been eating bread, which is great. But I've been eating rice, so I'm gonna do a veggie pasta dish with this shrimp, these veggies, and I have a steak that I'm going to sear. Woo! Oh, y'all, I'm excited. Ew. Y'all, I prefer large Argentinian red shrimp because they just give me that nice shrimp flavor. I don't like cheap shrimp. I gotta have the Argentinian shrimp. They're just the best. Deveined, peeled, all that good stuff. Large, these are extra large, honestly. I don't know if y'all can see the size, but they are coming down and they're on low. So I'm getting ready to put my veggies and my steak on. Look at my pretty veggies. So as you can see, I added some onion. Honey, you can't do nothing without onions, okay? Like, that's why I don't even have to tell you all I was putting in onions. You just need onions, okay? I remember my mother would be like, we would get home if she forgot her onion. Oh my God, we got to go all the way back to the grocery store to get onions. And I used to be like, it's really not that serious. I don't care about no onions when I was a little girl. Now that I'm an adult and I'm cooking, I have to taste onion in my meal. Okay? Bam, popping. These are boneless bottom round steaks. As you can see, this is not a cut of meat that has a lot of fat on it. It's very lean. I'm a lean meat. I don't like to pick around gristle and fat and all that. So this is tougher to, I did not marinate this because I didn't expect to cook at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, I put herbs on this. Different herb, like an Italian herb seasoning, and cracked pepper. Rosemary is in this seasoning. No salt. You don't want to do salt. You want to taste a nice herb in this dish that I'm cooking. I decided to put curry on my shrimp and my veggies because I'm gonna go curry with this flavor. I'm gonna go curry, but definitely needed my herbs. Okay, all right. So we're letting that cook very low, on low, because it wasn't marinated. So you have to cook it slow, in order for it to get nice and not tough. You don't want it to be tough, so just let it cook on low. Let it sear on one side, and then we're gonna turn it over. I found some pretty broccoli florets in my freezer. So I figured let's go ahead and steam some nice green in with these nice peppers. So you don't want to cook all the flavor and the nutrients out of your vegetables. You can see the steam coming up, and it's going to hit the broccoli just right so that they get just enough heat to be steamed. The flavor down in there, the butter and the curry powder that I put on the vegetables, on the peppers, is going to get into the broccoli. So you don't have to worry about that. But you don't want to overcook your broccoli so that it's soft and you're not getting that good broccoli crunch. I like crunchy vegetables. So This is gonna be cute. It's gonna be very good. And my steak is still searing. Shrimp is done. We popping, y'all. Okay, now we got our steak done. I kind of fell asleep and it cooked well done. I wanted it medium well, but it's all good. It's all good. It's still going to be delicious. I did take a little piece of steak off right here so I could taste. It tastes delicious. The flavor is great. Notice I did not put curry on the steak. I did the curry in the vegetables and in the shrimp. So I will get to the, I did not want that flavor making my steak more tough than it needs to be. Okay, so it will be incorporated shortly. So as you can see, my steak is pretty. It has a nice texture. I didn't get to marinate it. It could have been a little softer, but because I made a nice herb juice, it's juicy and it's delicious. No salt. The herbs, you could taste the herbs. It's delish. So I'm getting ready to put all of this in a wok. My vegetables, my shrimp, my steak. Ooh, and then we're gonna make a curry juice in a pot. I'm gonna show you how to make the curry juice. So here is my pretty steak. We're gonna pour the curry juice and butter and some veggies. And that's all in there. Look how pretty and colorful, you guys. So sometimes when I cook this for large groups of people, they don't need rice or pasta. They will just eat the meat and the veggies. Very low carb. You can't go wrong with just the meat and the veggies, the shrimp, the steak, and your veggies, because rice and pasta, of course, are carbohydrates. All meat, protein, and veggies, which is a low carb diet. See, all of my steak is in the bottom. There we go. So you can make a rice. I'm deciding I am going to eat this like this. I'm going to add me some curry and a little butter. And I'm going to get a nice little juice together. Because if you do a nice juice, you can put it on top of rice. And that juice will seep through your rice or your pasta. But you can eat it just like this and still, feel good about your day. You won't be slouchy. So this is a perfect meal. And it's gonna be so good, y'all. Let me add my little curry, lemon, and butter to the full sheboing.